Hi guys, Goodtip here and welcome back to my legendary playthrough of Skyrim on the Xbox 360. And in the last episode we got a bit distracted. We went up to the Greybeards to hand the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller to them to finish off that quest that we've had since midway through the series. We then went off to kill a dragon near Riften for a word wall, and now I thought we'd pick up the main quest line again with the mission Diplomatic Immunity. It's quite a fun little quest. And at the end of it, hopefully, we'll find out a little bit more about what's going on in Skyrim. And we'll also find a Stone of Barenziah, which is also a good thing. So for now, all we have to do is go meet Delphine again in Riverwood. As you know, Delphine is the innkeeper. And also by night, she's a member of the Blades, which you may remember from Oblivion if you played that game. I know.
Don't get any ideas.
That's alright, I don't have any ideas. I just want to go see Delphine. So yeah, she's probably going to be back in her secret little hideout.
I don't think you will follow.
Oh.
Come on, I have a plan.
I walked right past her. And he doesn't like get suspicious about the way she like dresses or anything. Anyway, ooh, hello. I've just seen some gold. And we can take it, so why not? What have we got here? Yep. Secret meeting, so close the door. And let's see what's going on.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
You're not coming?
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet.
Cool. So, what's the plan? How do we infiltrate the Thalmor embassy? Guns blazing?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files.
Okay, sounds good.
I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Sea.
I love the name of that pub.
While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Yeah, tons. Now, just to give you a bit of backstory, the Wood Elves were kind of persecuted by the Almeri Dominion, or the High Elves, I guess you'd call them. So I can understand why this guy wants to help us, because, you know, the Thalmor are scum. But anyway, who is this contact of yours? You sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Yeah, so like I say, the Thalmor are not that great, to be honest. Hey, to be fair, none of the factions really are, apart from the Empire. I kind of get where they're coming from. But unfortunately in this playthrough we sided with the Stormcloaks, so you know, there you go. How am I going to get into the party?
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry.
Cool.
As long as you can act the part of a Thalmor toady, you'll get past the guards.
Okay, once I'm inside, what then?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
Okay, well, I'll see you in Solitude then, I guess.
Sounds good. Be careful.
I usually am. Let's see, you got anything in your chest? Yeah, whatever. Now, we already took the blade sword, if you remember. It's quite a cool little Japanese katana style weapon. Blade sword. It's quite good because it means you can enchant it however you want. But as the story progresses, we are going to get a pretty decent alternative. Obviously all these ingredients are also good to steal, but I'm not going to bother just now. Let's check that. It's empty, full. Didn't want the dagger anyway. Right, let's get this done. Let's get over to Solitude because we've got a couple of things to do there.
What? Something you're still confused about?
No. Okay, so by the powers of editing, here we are in the lovely Solitude. We've got a couple of things to do. We are kind of weighted down with some random rubbish that we've been picking up so far. So from this point forward, I'm going to try and get into the habit of offloading rather than just dumping stuff in Lakeside like I did with Honeyside. Because I just get to the point where, you know, the chests are lagging out because of all the stuff that's inside them. So we'll do a bit of trading. We need to go into the Weekend Skeever. Our contact's in there, Malborn, the Wood Elf. But first things first, let's go sell some stuff. Actually, no, first of all, let's go to see the Jarl, Elisif, because it's kind of on the other end of the map to where all the traders are. Lavender, we like lavender. Hanging moss is another good ingredient, and there's tons of it in and around Solitude. As you can see, it's a bit battle damaged now, as we did raid the place. Get all that. Thistle's good for our anti-dragon. There's a lot of Dragon's Tongue as well. Dragon's Tongue with Tundra cotton, for example. You can make quite a nice little boost to bartering. If you can't be bothered travelling to the Temple of Divines here and hitting up the Zenithar Shrine. That'll give you 10% better prices. So here we have arrived at the Blue Palace. So let's go see the Jarl. Oh, well, as you can see, we can actually pick all the flowers now because we've done a couple of quests for them already. So why not? Let's get those Elves ears as well. Because Elves ears you need in your potions of Fortified Marksman. Frost Miriam you need in potions of Sneak, which are quite good early on. And Garlic adds the regeneration buff to... Hello.
Thane Bryling, at your service.
Not interested.
Business is good for Skyrim.
Okay, whatever. So here she is. Let's go speak to her.
It's a fine day with you around.
Alright, thank you.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Okay, I've placed your husband's horn on the shrine.
Falk said I could count on you.
Yeah.
You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane.
Ooh, I'm so excited.
Speak to Falk when you have the funds. And thank you.
Dunno. Thank you. Is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of.
Okay.
However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city.
Okay.
You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
Okay, it'll be an honour.
Good luck to you.
So we need to help 5 people, and as you can see we already have. So that was easy. Let's go buy a house.
Be well.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
So as you can see, Proudspire Manor is the most expensive house in the game. It's 25,000 off the bat, and then obviously you've got to equip it. So
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I know. I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Cha-ching. And let's decorate it.
I'd be glad to help. And of course, don't forget to consult. Now, what would you like to purchase?
Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty expensive, but we can have, apart from the usual bedroom, living room, there's an alchemy laboratory, an enchanting station, which is quite good. There's a kind of patio area just outside because it's kind of linked to the Bard's College, I think, is on the other side of it. But anyway, let's just buy all these, and I'll speed it up because it kind of goes through the same dialogue options all the time, so do bear with me 1 second. We did adopt a kid as well, so I guess we should have a children's bedroom, so it can always be a holiday home, I guess.
Very well, I'll make the arrangement. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
No, because you've got nothing else to sell me.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Okay, that's nice. So,
Won't forget.
we bought a house and we've helped 5 people, so make me
With the
Thane.
passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward.
Okay, I've helped your people as you asked.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Hafengar. Congratulations.
Yay me!
I grant you a personal housecarl to watch over your home, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title.
Yeah, we don't want them
Wouldn't
to
want
think
them
we're
to
a
think you're part
rabble.
of the
Yeah,
common
yeah.
rabble now.
be kind of nice if they all had something different to say. So we've got a new blade as per usual. So let's check it out. Burns a target for 10 points. Yeah, whatever.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Okay, so that's that. Let's go check out our new home and do some trading. Oops.
Nah!
I'll probably get shouted at now by one of the guards, but what the heck. Now, I can never remember which one it is. Nope. I think it's this one here. Yeah, this looks like it.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is making people nervous.
Really? Well, too bad.
Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing. But I'll lock you up if I have to.
Whatever.
I've got my eye on you.
Ew, like I'm so scared. So yeah, I think, yeah, this is Proudspire Manor. This is what we bought for 25,000 plus all the furniture. So we'll go in through the basement and I'll show you around. Okay, so here we have the basement. As you can see, this is kind of where the servant sleeps, I guess. Bit of a dump. This is your alchemy station, as you can see. They don't scrimp with the ingredients whatsoever. There's quite a lot of nice ingredients, quite a lot of giant's toe as well. But you probably need that, to be fair, because it's not exactly cheap. So, you know, just checking it out. There's pretty much everything you possibly imagine, which is nice. I mean, I could take them all, but I'm not going to just yet. I just want to do a kind of whistle-stop tour of it. You also get 2 armor mannequins and an enchanter's arcane enchanter. Just going to double check if we've got anything on board, because again, a nice tip to make money is any kind of soul gems you have on board. If you just, you know, enchant daggers, I don't think we have any at the moment. Oh, we do, steel daggers. At the moment it's worth 18. It doesn't really matter which one you go for. And I've seen quite a lot of Let's Plays where they'll go for the most expensive enchantment, like for example Turn Undead. 426 gold. The problem with that is, as you know, the traders in Skyrim, their gold doesn't level with you. So, you know, it's pretty worthless to do something that costs that much. So what I would do instead is just pick something that's kind of mid-range, like for example that one, 266 or 282, you know, somewhere around the 300 mark, because let's be honest, the traders just don't have the cash for what you're banging out. So, you know, you're going to be carrying around all this weight, and you're going to have to visit a lot more vendors. Now, another way of bringing down the value is obviously less charges. Man, what am I doing? Yes, craft it. And this is the easiest way to make money. Probably more so than scavenging, because with alchemy you have to kind of, you know, look for the ingredients, whereas with enchanting all you need is to pick up steel daggers, which you find off pretty much anyone you kill. And like I say, what I do is go for the lowest amount of charges, and then it kind of brings the value down a little bit. It kind of nerfs the value a bit, but it's worth it, because otherwise you're going to end up with a load of stuff that you can't actually sell, and you're going to kind of lug it around from town to town. So that's the little enchanting area. We've also got quite a lot of iron ingot, although I'm not really too bothered about that now. I could have done with it before when I was building my own house. This is the first floor, so obviously you've got the kind of dining area. There's a juniper berry tree, which is nice.
Your sword and your shield.
I'm sure you are. Definitely improvement on Lydia.
Long life to you.
There's the entrance to street level. There's another entrance, I think, through there that leads out to the patio. There's a couple of books, but nothing majorly interesting. And then upstairs, as you'd expect, is there's a nice little seating area here as well. Whoops. And then master bedroom, obviously, with a safe, which is kind of cool, because it actually comes with free stuff, which is pretty epic. So we'll take all of that. And this is why you have to buy this house. It's the only way you can get this stone of Barenziah. I think before you could actually break in, but it wasn't here. So, you know, that's the only way you're going to get that. And as you can see, I've got 15 now, 24. And this is the kids' room, which again, yeah, whatever. And that's pretty much it for Proudspire Manor. So let's go. I think it's this door. And it's your little kind of patio area, complete with views of pretty much nothing because it doesn't run rough. That's the Solitude lighthouse there. We had to go there for the mission for Deja, I think his name is. That's a dated sode. We're just waiting to activate that quest. That's a quest for the Thieves Guild, and there's another Stone of Barenziah in there, so we'd have to do it at some point. But that's pretty much it for this episode, guys. All that's left for me to do now is go and do some trading. I want to get my weight down to the bare minimum. I may actually... let's see... How many dragon bones do we have? Yeah, we've got 6, and it does weigh quite a lot. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn these dragon bones into dragon bone arrows. So I'm just going to chop some firewood. You just have to go through the animation once. It should give me enough firewood to do that. And yeah, that's coming up off camera because obviously it's boring for you guys to watch. And then coming up next episode, we're going to go to the pub. We're going to meet a wood elf and crash ourselves a Thalmor party. So I hope you found this episode interesting, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next one. For now, thanks for watching, take care, and peace.